What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And if you are, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam whatsoever. Next time you go to do anything fun, a small child will try to fight you, but you won't be sure if it's a small child or an angry, very short man. And you don't want that to happen, so press the like button. Real talk though, guys, today I have a story about something crazy that I saw at the skate park one time. I don't really know how long it'll be, but YOLO, it's pretty funny. It's about two kids that were both on like razor scooters with Scooby-Doo helmets that started fighting and like using their scooters as a weapon, and their parents weren't watching them. I don't know, it's a whole thing. Regardless, it should be funny, and yeah, let's get into it.
Archives did it again.
Yeah. High school, no December, not a memory. Too high like I'm in a nether. I won't forget her.
All right. So I'm just gonna make this known. Skate parks are not a babysitting playground. I don't know how many soccer moms needed to hear that, but I'm just making it clear from now on so you guys like are aware of it. The amount of people that would just drop like their 6-year-olds off in the middle of the skate park and just go talk to the other moms or like go on a walk around the park were ridiculous. You know, like I understand the idea behind it, but skate parks are kind of a dangerous place. Not dangerous in terms of like people are gonna kidnap your kid, but in terms of there's a solid chance your kid is gonna get hurt. Kids going down ramps fast, you know, all that good stuff, especially when they're uncoordinated and little, just isn't a good thing. But regardless, parents would leave their kids unattended at the skate park like all the time. And one day I was just chilling at the skate park and I'm talking to a couple of my friends who had been there a little bit longer, and I'm like, yo, are those kids with anyone? And there's two kids with like these Scooby-Doo helmets on, you know, the ones that have like the mohawks, the really goofy like little kid helmets, and they both have razor scooters, and they're just kind of doing their thing in this one section of the skate park, not really bugging anybody. And one of my friends who had been there longer in the day is like, oh yeah, his mom dropped him off and like told us to keep an eye on him, on both the kids, but you know, we're not babysitters, so we've just kind of been letting them chill, like they haven't been doing anything, but we haven't really been watching them. And that's the thing too, dude. I'm not even kidding. Soccer moms would be like, you guys watch my kid. Like, I'm not here to watch your kid, lady. I don't know you, you know? Like, obviously we weren't gonna try to let any kid hurt themselves on purpose, but I'm not gonna spend my time babysitting your kid. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's kind of weird, whatever, you know, but that was about 2 hours before I had gotten there, and it was pretty quick after I'd gotten there. So these kids had been alone at the skate park for like 2 hours maybe. And the skate park is really fun if you know how to do a lot, but like if you're a little kid on a razor scooter, once you go down every ramp 5 times, you're probably pretty bored because there isn't really a whole bunch more for you to do. So whatever, I just like do my thing going about the skate park, and a little bit later I hear this like commotion, and I look over and I see both the kids with their mohawk Scooby-Doo helmets like hitting each other, you know, like punching on each other the way little kids do, and everyone's like yelling at them to stop, you know, like, hey, stop. But you know, a bunch of skaters who don't know these kids, like, I'm not gonna go rip 2 little children off of each other that I don't know. I'm not touching these kids. What if they have like the coronavirus? This was before all that stuff, but I'm not trying to get whatever these kid diseases are. You know how these kids are. They like lick telephone poles and stuff. I don't know what kids get up to these days, but I didn't want to catch whatever it was, so we're like yelling at them to stop, and they're fighting and whatnot, and they're yelling at each other something about like Bionicles or something involving Legos. I just heard a couple words that sounded familiar from like when I played with Bionicles when I was little, and then they were talking about pieces and whatnot, so I'm pretty sure it was Legos. And they're like doing the little kid fighting with each other, and one of the little kids breaks away from one of the other little kids and just starts running over to his scooter, and the other kid starts like chasing him, you know, like, oh, get back here, you're not gonna escape me and the Lego fight that easily. And he gets on his scooter, and the other kid who's behind him and not on the scooter yet picks up his scooter and straight up lifts it over his head and throws it at the kid who's trying to ride away. And the kid who's trying to ride away had like just gotten to the top of a ramp, so the scooter clips him like on the back tire and the back of his ankle. Probably really hurt, but I didn't throw the scooter at him, so I don't know, I didn't feel that bad. And he just eats it and starts like falling down the ramp, and he's crying. And I know what you're thinking, why are you laughing? But you got to imagine, dude, like you're chilling 1 second and you turn around and see kids using razor scooters as weapons, you know? Like this is the Hunger Games going on in the middle of the skate park when everything was normal 3 seconds ago. And tell me you're not gonna giggle a little bit. So these kids are like using scooters as a weapon. The kid who got hit with the scooter cries, turns around and throw his scooter back. So now they're like throwing the scooters at each other, playing Dodge a Razor, which cannot be safe for like most people's health, let's be honest. And you know, I'm gonna take this little second in the middle of the video to just plug it and say, if you don't mind pressing the like button and turning on those notifications if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. And go ahead and comment the word poopy down below, because I'm making you think that you have Discord notifications right now, even though you don't. But anyways, as these kids are playing Dodge a Razor, of course their parents come back and like for some reason they genuinely expected all of us to just be cool babysitting these kids without payment. So they start like yelling at us for some reason about why we would let their kids fight, and they break up the kids. And for whatever reason, the mom starts like yelling at me and this one kid more than the others, even though we weren't even here, bro. And that's how you know you're a bad mom, if you don't even remember the skaters that you left your kids with. Like you were just like, I don't know, it doesn't matter anyways. What, I'm supposed to care who's watching my children? I don't think so. Like, bruh, they really thought that they left them with me. I wasn't even here when these kids got here. So they're telling us that like we should have kept a better eye on them. Keep in mind, it's a skate park, not a babysitting place. And their kids are playing Dodge a Razor, dude. Even if I was supposed to have been watching your kids, I'm not jumping in front of a flying Razor scooter. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. No amount of money that you can pay me out of your husband's wallet is making me dive in front of an angry child willing to use a metal scooter as a weapon. That's how your ankles get cut off. So whatever, finally the ladies like realized that I wasn't even there when they dropped their kids off, and at that point all of my friends that were there had dipped. Which is the good move, dude. You see some lady freaking out on some kids that like had nothing to do with anything that you were moderately responsible for, I would have dipped too. I can't really blame them. So they escape, dude, and the moms are just pissed. They like pack up their kids, and the whole time they're making passive aggressive comments under their breath about how like irresponsible skaters are, which yeah, definitely it's my fault that you left your very small children with a bunch of people you didn't know. Yes, I'm the irresponsible one, my bad. Like, I don't know, dude. Some people out there really just got balls of steel to be acting like we're the dumb ones when you just left your kids with a bunch of teenagers. I wouldn't trust me to watch a kid anyways, even if I had paid myself when I was that age, like, let alone just a stranger dropping them off at the park. Whatever, Timmy, remember, if someone wants to give you a ride home, only go with them if they offer you candy. That's how you know they'll actually bring you home. Like, that's the level of parenting that was actually going on here, but, regardless, it is pretty funny. I've now seen children use Razor scooters as a weapon, which both terrified me and prepared me for my inevitable foray into fatherhood in like 5 years. But regardless, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. If you like the intro song, a link will be down below in the description if you want to listen to it. If not, you know, no harm, no foul. But if you don't click like and subscribe and comment something down below, that's gonna be harm and foul. I'm gonna find a Razor scooter in your garage and just go to town on your ankles. Seriously though, anything else you want to do to support the channel, you can use code Scrubby at the G Fuel checkout. Get yourself some of the OG Sub Club merch before it's gone forever, or simply subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram at Scrubby, Twitter at Scrubby_69. And yeah, on that note, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.